So welcome guys to day 90 of the GE90. If you guys are new to the channel, you may not know, but for the past 90 days, I've been on a challenge which I created. So for more context, towards in March, I said to myself that I wanted to push myself to the physical extreme once I left my job. So if you go back to earlier in the channel, you'll see that I created a video talking about how I'm leaving my job to chase after my dream, or how I'm quitting my job to basically build my business. And that's actually the prevalence of why I've created this channel, which was I want to be showing you guys the back end and just my journey to scaling my business to becoming basically a multi-million business. And along that time of me making this decision, I also said to myself, I want to push myself to the limit in terms of everything, not just working or scaling my business, but also fitness, spiritually, mentally, everything. I want to grow all round. So I set myself the challenge of, I looked at the 75 hard and I said, okay, cool. 75 hard was train twice a day. I think it was drink, I think it was drink a couple of liters of water a day and something else. But when I looked at that, like a fool, I said to myself, that is not enough. So I made my challenge quite harder. I said 50 minutes of prayer every single day, 3 liters minimum of water every single day, training twice every single day, 2 hours of deep work every single day. You see, now that I'm saying it, it's left my mind. What else is there? There's a few things. Essentially, a few things I have to do every single day for 90 days. And after leaving my job, I actually, to make it crazy, I crashed in April when cycling. So I came into this challenge with an injured wrist and I had injuries in my legs from obviously from crashing. But I said to myself, no, I will not push this challenge back. I will go straight into it, even with these injuries, and whatever I can get done, I will get done. Lo and behold, June 1st, the challenge started. And since June 1st to now, I've learned so much about myself. I've grown physically, spiritually, mentally, all of the least. And I'm happy I embarked into this challenge. What I will say though is that it actually was quite counterintuitive to my goal of trying to scale my business. And one thing I'll talk about even later in this video, I'll talk about now, is the difficulty of trying to scale a business whilst also, Charlie Morgan talks about this, by having a complicated personal life. So the GE90 was a personal thing for my personal life. And what that meant was I was consistently trying to train, I was consistently trying to read, I was consistently trying to just do all other things and focus my attention away from the business and a lot towards my personal life and growing myself personally. And it was good because, as I said, personally I growed, but two issues arose. One, the growth of my business started to not really stagnant, but it didn't reach the potential which I viewed, or at least I dreamed for, because I had no energy towards it. And because I was putting so much energy towards my personal life, I just couldn't do a lot of the things in my personal life because I had, once again, no energy. But I'm grateful and I'm happy that I did it because I've learned a lot and I've experienced a lot. And I can go to somebody and say, if you're trying to scale a business, maybe training twice a day, if it's the first time that you're doing that, is not a smart thing to do because rest is crucial. I will say that to anybody. If you want to embark into this challenge, rest. Don't do it. Because I'm not saying that you shouldn't train hard, but I'm saying to yourself, training twice a day, or at least creating yourself with so many criteria they have to follow whilst trying to scale the business, is not a smart thing to do. I recommend scaling the business to the point where everything is systemized, and then you can push yourself to do a challenge like this. Just having a good regime like right now, I'm so excited because my whole goal from now onwards is to systemize practically everything. I've created my new workout schedule so I don't have to think about it. I'm thinking about partnering with a meal prep company so that I don't even have to worry about meal prepping, because right now I have to finish everything when I come back and meal prep, but that's going to take a lot of time, which could have been spent towards working. Additionally, I'm thinking about getting a lot more employees for my own business, Clinic Flow, for my mum's business, which is RC Hair and Beauty Parlor, which I'm the operations and marketing director for that, and getting some people to be working there, also improving all the ads, and get to the point where everything's systemized. So all we need to be focused on, all I need to be focused on is just growth, and think about how we can push this business to the next step, the next step, the next step, the next step. And even with my channels, I was prompted ChatGPT this morning to give me a clear direction how to do things for all of the channels. And from looking at it, it's actually so possible that I can spend around 6 hours a week, the whole week, out of how many hours is that? 24 times 7. Whoa. 32, no, 28. Yeah, 28 plus 140. So 168 hours in a week. 6 hours of that I could spend towards content, and that could be content done for a whole week. if I'm realistically smart with it. And from looking at that, it's like, it sounds crazy, but it's so possible. Just 6 hours. Of course, I would want to spend a lot more time. Out of the 168 hours, I definitely can put 10 hours towards creating content. And from looking at it like that, I'm more than excited for me to be able to finish this challenge now. And today I'm going to be showing you guys the remaining stuff. It's actually 5 p.m. because, no, it's even 6 p.m. I went to sleep around 2 a.m. Then I woke up today at 8. Got straight into work. And then I ate breakfast at 1 to 2. Well, it's not really breakfast anymore, it's lunch. But I ate lunch and I was so tired, I ended up conking out and I've got nothing done so far. So I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm doing for the last day. Right now, I'm about to be heading to the gym, link up with Harry. If you guys don't know Harry, the guy that helps me a lot, cameraman, close friend, all of that good stuff. And we're about to be hitting, well, I'm going to be hitting explosive calisthenics. He wants to try out a new lens, so I'm going to be putting those clips inside this video, which is also going to make it be delayed until the next upload. So today is August the 29th. Yes. I have a video dropping for you guys on August the 30th, which is tomorrow. And then this video will be coming out September the 7th. Most likely it'll be something like the End of GE90 or something like that, whatever it may be. And yeah, we'll be taking up some good content. I need to come back. I've got to read. I've got all those sorts of things to do towards the challenge. And then bang, that'll be the end of today. So I'm excited, man. I'm so excited for everything that's coming for the channel. Because as I said, now I've positioned, well, at least I've got a clear idea and clear focus of how to position the channel. When I first created the channel, it was like, I had the idea and I said, rather than me just procrastinate on it, let me just start. Now I'm actually going to sit down and really focus. And this is one of the things that I'm so happy that was part of the challenge of reading 10 pages a day, because from reading so much and from studying so much, because towards the beginning of the challenge, reading 10 pages a day was quite easy. Well, to now it still basically is reading 10 pages a day. And I'll explain how I actually systemize that. What I do for myself now is whenever I walk to the gym or whenever I'm walking or when I'm doing something where I'm not really have to focus on what I'm doing, I have a book with me. And I was talking to one of my friends from church because she asked me, how can she improve her discipline? Because she's going from 18 to 19, she wants to look into life. And I said, from reading Atomic Habits, one of the easiest things you can do when trying to implement a habit into your life is to pair it with another habit. Every single time I go to the gym, I walk through a nice neighborhood. The walk is roughly around about 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. And what I was doing before was I would record content on those walks. But then when I started GE90, I said, oh, if I can record content in these walks, but now I'm not really recording as much content in terms of short form videos, why don't I just bring a book with me? If I have a book with me, I'm going to most likely want to read it because I know I'm going to have to read it for the day. So rather than worrying about me coming home and doing it, if I have the book on me, I can just come and read it afterwards. So lo and behold, that is exactly what I've done. So if I'm keeping a book with me, it's enabled me to always read every single day. And I recognize that the days when I don't have the book, because let's say I've come home, taken a book out and left it on the side. Hold on, I feel like the mic isn't on. Okay, then the mic is on. Yeah. For the days when I've left the book out on the side because I was reading it like the night before or something like that, those are the days where I've struggled to try and keep up with the challenge or try to read the 10 pages in a day. But when I have the book with me, I'm practically always going to read it. The only time that I didn't was when it was raining, because of course I don't get my books wet. But to spin back to the main point of why I was talking about this was habit stacking, and then also studying a lot. So I was studying so much to the point where now I feel like my knowledge has increased and my wisdom has increased to apply it into my own business, apply it into my YouTube channels, that I'm able to look at what I'm doing now and say, it's good what I'm doing, but there's no clear direction. When you click on one of my videos, there's no clear set out why and goal as to why you're watching this. And that is something I really want to focus on for my personal development challenge and channel, for this channel, for my Clinic Flow business channel, and say, this is the clear goal of what I want to exert in every single video. So when you come and watch my videos, you know that you are trying to get this from these videos. Like if I go watch the Charlie Morgan video on his main channel, I know for a fact that I'm either going to learn something in terms of philosophy, learn something in terms of psychology, I'm going to learn something in terms of like some deep, dark thing that I never knew about myself, or he's going to break down something that I do know about, but remind me and make it sound way better than I have ever heard of it before. With Alex Hormozi, he is just the god. I call him the godfather of business. Anything that I might not know about, anything I do know about, he just explains it even better. And I know that that's when I see that they drop videos and I click their videos, I know that I'm going to grow in that clear aspect. Whereas with my channel right now, there's no clear direction that I'm taking you guys with. I'm not holding your hand and taking you to any single journey. And that's what I really want to sit down, focus on, and ensure that I capture the idea for all these things and ensure that I execute it to the fullest of my potential. And thank you guys for being on this journey so far. All of the kind words for every single person supporting me in this challenge, because it's not been easy, but hearing and feeling all the support has really helped me keep going. And I'll be lying if I said that I had 100% to give every single day. I'll be completely lying. But what I will say is that even the days when I didn't have 100% to give, I gave all of that. And at that point in time, I gave 100%. And I did my all for it. Because as much as, because realistically I stopped recording it, but I posted it on my Instagram, as much as you guys see what you see, I'm the person who sees all of it. And the last thing I want to do in my own life is be a liar to myself. And I can't live for that. So, once again, welcome to the end of the GE90. Enough yapping, I'm going to get myself to the gym. So you guys keep watching on and enjoy the rest of today's video. So I'm on my way to the gym, guys. This is what I'll be speaking about, where I walk past these crazy houses when I'm making my way to the gym. Because I spoke about this inside of a short form video. Mentally, it just feels like an expansion to my mind that whenever I see these sorts of things, that I just feel like I can achieve it. Like, sorry to whoever lives here, I'm showing your house, but it's so crazy to see these houses are so local to where I am. This is about 10-15 minutes from where I live, and I see these houses. And nothing better to do than obviously read a book on the way. The book I'm currently reading, The 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing. I highly recommend it. Once I finish it, I will be creating a book. It's not like a book review, but more so like things that I've learned from the book, which I highly recommend people to implement into their businesses. I'm going to implement into mine. Yeah, very good read. Once again, it's crazy. Even there's houses over there. I'll show you guys. Obviously, there are people walking past. I don't want to record them, but like that. If I was to show like like that house is from there to there. They got a cat that usually sits outside, and I love it. She just sleeps inside the front, but I love it, man. I just see this right now. I'm on chapter 13, or law 13 actually, the law of sacrifice. So yeah, I'm just getting through that. So yeah, getting my way to the gym now. Harry's gonna be getting in like the next 15 minutes. You're gonna see the quality just shoot up, because rather than me recording my phone right now, we're gonna be recording on his camera. Like I said, he's got a new lens and he wants to try it out. So I'm excited to see that. I'm gonna go Sainsbury's, grab a meal deal, continue to read, get my 10 pages in, and then start training. Getting that money, I'm able to, one, invest a little bit back into the business, and then two, it's a foundation, because we can get testimonial. If we get testimonial from her, bro, it's crazy, man. We get all of the data showing that any business we work with will just do well, and we can transform them. So super excited for this to come, man. You see, it has a lot of potential. Oh yeah. Oh, so much potential. So much potential. Like the potential now that, especially now I finished the GE90. For me, the potential is like unprecedented. Like it's literally like I can't even describe or even imagine what the potential is going to be like. It's going to be so crazy. So crazy. Let's get ourselves up there. We got issues, man.
I'm with them 41 boys, they call me Diamond Man. Why these niggas act like the new hoes, yeah, you Joanna Man. Go and check my back closet, shit, it look like Prada Land. Fuck Simon Says, I got 2 models playing Kwani Says. I'm with them 41 boys, they call me Diamond Man. Why these niggas act like the new hoes, yeah, you Joanna Man. Go and check my back closet, shit, it look like Prada Land. Fuck Simon Says, I got 2 models playing Kwani Says. Calling all these plays, yeah, I'm a fucking quarterback. Where you at? I'm in that one house where you place your order at. You bought that bitch a ring, I can't believe you bought it at. Them little tricks she doing in the bed, yeah, I taught her that. I'm with little folks, she shoot the 3 like Stojakovic. Oh, you need some game, yeah, I'm the coach, Kwani Popovich. Yeah, we talking racks, I got a lot of it. Yeah, we got the chop, the same chop they hit been lying with. Performing with that, don't need no fucking bodyguard. She said, who you think you is, yeah, baby, I'm the boy in charge. Who you think you is, yeah, baby, I'm the boy in charge. 41 boys, they call me Diamond Man. Why these niggas act like the new hoes, yeah, you Joanna Man. Go and check my back closet, shit, it look like Prada Land. Fuck Simon Says, I got 2 models playing Kwani Says. I'm with them 41 boys, they call me Diamond Man. Why these niggas act like the new hoes, yeah, you Joanna Man. Go and check my back closet, shit, it look like Prada Land. Fuck Simon Says, I got 2 models playing Kwani Says.
It's perfect. Turn left. Yep. Cool. Violated.
There's no way. Did it just that? I'm pretty sure it's motion sensitive.
There we go, perfect. Perfect. I didn't know Ujiri came to this gym.
So I'm back home from the gym. I've come home and I've changed into my running outfit. It's around 9. Let me click my watch. 9:45. So I want to end it on a bang. So I said I'm going to go on a run real quick, put some music in, come back, stretch, and then finish meal prepping. And chat to you guys then while I'm eating. And then end the video there, man. Well, probably not end the video, but end today's recording because tomorrow I'm going to be going to the spa. So I'll most likely record a bit of that and then talk when I come back, say the next steps for the channel. Like I've mentioned it a bit inside of the, in the gym, and I mentioned it a bit earlier, but just more words of encouragement because I most likely work more on the channel tonight and then tomorrow morning. So I have more to talk about. But other than that, I'll get some clips of me running and then I'll catch you guys back up when I'm at home. I'm home now from the run. I've said I was gonna come eat my meal prep at home, but I realized I haven't finished cooking yet. So I got myself some Chinese. I've got my favorites, half and half salt and pepper chicken with special fried rice, and then I have salt and pepper wings. So I asked them less oil. Now one of my friends, I don't know if she's gonna see this, but me and her have an inside joke. So basically, the first time that I started ordering from this Chinese spot that I always order from now, basically my mom used to always call them to order. And when she used to call them, I used to always hear her say something. So one time I go in there to order, I'm like, oh, can I have half and half special fried rice? They're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, can I have less spring onions inside of it? They're like, yeah. Then I'm like, oh, can I have low oil? Now, as an English person, you will hear that and think, bro, what's this guy talking about? So obviously, when I'm speaking to the Chinese person, I'm like to him, low oil. Now, in my mind, I'm like, he doesn't know English, so he knows what I mean. Now, this guy looked at me like this. And I'm thinking, no. The person who messes up is my mom. My mom, she couldn't speak English to an English person. Let's say she can't speak English, but for some reason, she just has this presumption to just say whatever. So when she's speaking to this person on the phone, she's been saying to this guy, low oil. Now, I think because he knows my mom, he gets what she meant. Now, when he looked at me like that, I'm like, no, I swear, I meant less oil. So inside joke with me and my friend, that whenever I order Chinese, or one time she went there, she don't even say less oil anymore, she says low oil. But yeah, I'm about to come enjoy my Chinese. I thought I was gonna have something to speak about other than this, but I don't. So I'll catch you guys back up tomorrow when I'm either going to the spa, at the spa, or leaving the spa, just enjoying life later on. Can't munch up watch my chess. Well, watch chess. I got a YouTuber I love to watch for chess. Just chill, finish meal prepping, get that boxed up, shower, get changed, read my Bible, and hit the hay, man. So I'll catch you guys up tomorrow. So it's currently Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. So I was supposed to go to the spa on Saturday because I'm pretty sure I was recording this video on Friday. But I never ended up going because since I finished the GE90, I have been so tired. And the funniest thing is that I actually got ill from Saturday, and I've been kind of ill like belly bug from literally from Saturday to about now till Tuesday. So I'm having to avoid food. I'm just drinking tea and drinking water. I feel like that's my body saying to me, after those 90 days of you just grinding hard and training hard, you deserve this. So right now I'm just getting a lot of work done. I'm reading the 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing. If you are in business, I highly recommend it. It's a very good book. I'm going to try and finish it this week, and then also finish $100 million offers, which I was supposed to finish from like 2 weeks ago, but I've just been reading and doing other things. And yeah, but today's a very busy work day, so I'm going to get a lot of things done. I just want to also finish reading right now. But in the back of my mind, I was like, have I finished this video? And I was like, I haven't. So once again, I was going to say a massive thank you to all the support from everybody who support me whilst I was doing the GE90 and support me up until the point where I finished it and could move on to the next thing. And the next video after this is going to be quite exciting, at least for me. And I can't wait to actually record it today and plan it today and get it done. So I will see you guys next week at the exact same time. So you enjoy the rest of your evening.